Okay, hello, good day. So in this question, we are asked to find all the values of x in this range is 0 to 360 degree, for which sine 3x sine x equals to 2 cos 2x plus 1, right? Okay, so let's see how we're going to go about this. If we observe this very well, we'll see that this is multiplication. This is multiplication of sine, that is product of sine. And we can convert the product to addition using our product to addition formula. And that first formula is sine A sine B is equals half cos A minus B minus cos A plus B. Yeah. Okay, so with this formula, we can convert uh, product to addition, right? Okay, so if you don't remember how we do this, or you don't know how to do this, we have videos down. Please go and check how this is done. Yeah, in the videos. Okay, so from here now, this is now going to be 1 all over 2. Our A is this and our B is this. So 1 all over 2 sine, that is cos A, this is A, which is 3x minus x. Then this is going to be cos 3x plus x, right? Okay, and that will be equal to 2 cos 2x plus 1, right? Okay, so these two can go and multiply everything here, right? So this is now becoming 2 cos 2x minus 3x plus x, that will be 4 cos 4x, and that will be equals to, when these two multiplies these two, that will be 4 cos 2x plus 2 times 1, that will be 2, right? Okay, now this expression, now from here we can bring all these ones to the other side of the equation. So that makes this one comes here, so that will be cos 4x plus 4 cos 2x minus, when this one comes here, minus cos 2x. This one is already on this side, right? Equals to 0, right? Okay, so from here, this is now cos 4x plus, when this one 4 cos 2x and 1 cos 2x, that will be 3 cos 2x plus 2 equals to 0, right? So now, you see this 4x, we can convert it to an expression that has 2x in it using our identity. Cos 2x is equals to 2 cos squared x minus 1. This is also another identity that we derived in one of our videos down there, right? Okay, so this is now 2 cos squared x minus 1. Now this, if this one is now multiplied by 2, that is, this one is 4x. Of course, this is x is going to be 2x, right? So cos 4x cannot be written in terms of cos 2x. So this is what? 2 cos squared 2x minus 1, which is this one now. Now plus 3 cos 2x plus 2 equals to 0. Yes, okay. So from here now, so we see that we can add this and this together. So that will be 2 cos squared 2x plus 3 cos 2x minus 1 plus 2. That will be plus 1, right? Okay. Now from here now, we see that this is a quadratic equation that can be solved by factorization. So which is the, we have the 2 times 1 is going to be 2. So now that 2, now we split it into two numbers in such a way that when we add them together, hmm? when we add them together, 2 in 1 was 1, 2 into 1, yeah, 1 in 1. So we are using these 2 and 1, right? So that means we are going to add these 2 together. That will give us 3. And if we multiply them, it's still going to be 2. So that will be 2 cos squared 2x plus 2 cos x cos 2x plus cos 2x plus 1 equals to 0. Right? That is, if we add this one and this one, that will still be equal to 3 cos 2x. Okay? So we will now factorize this out. So that will be 2 cos 2x is common. So what is common? What is now left? 2 is gone. Cos 2x and cos square 2x. That will be cos 2x. Right? Plus this and this, that's 1. Right? So what is common here? 1 is common plus 1 is common. Which is this and this. That will be cos 2x plus 1. Right? So we now factorize this out. That will be cos 2x plus 1. And here, 2 cos 2x plus 1 equals to 0. Right? Okay, so we now say cos 2x plus 1 equals to 0, or 2 cos 2x plus 1 equals to 0. Right? From here. So what is 2x? Cos 2x will be what? Minus 1 here. Right? And 2x will be arc cos of minus 1. Right? And arc cos of minus 1 is what? Arc cos of minus 1 is 180. 180 degree. Right? For this one, so what's the general formula for this one now? The general formula for this is 2x will be equal to n360, because we are dealing with cos, right? Plus or minus 180 degree. So what is x from here? X is going to be equal to n 180 degree plus or minus 90 degree, right? So the values that we are now going to get between 0 and 360, they are going to be values when we insert 0, 1, 2, 3 in this in this equation. So when n is equals to 0, what's going to happen? X will be, for 0, this will be 0, and this will be 90 degree. We only take the positive part because we have to go from 0 to 360. So that will be what? 90 degree. Right? Now if n is 1, so this is going to be 180 plus 90. So 180 minus 90, that's 90, which is already here. And 180 plus 90, that will be 270, right? That's when n is 1. When n is 2, that will be 360. 360 plus 90 is more than 90, so we can't take that. And 360 minus 90, so that's 270, which is already here. So those are the values that we got for this one, right? Now for this one, we have cos 2x is equals to minus 1 all over 2. So what is 2x? 2x is arc cos minus 1 over 2, right? And then arc cos of minus 1 over 2 is what? 120 degree, right? It's in the second quadrant where cos is negative, right? So that's 120 degree. So it means 2x is 120 degree. So that means x is going to be 2x is going to be n360 using the general formula now, plus or minus 120 degree, right? Okay, so this is now going to be, when you divide everything by 2, x will now be n 180 plus or minus 60 degree, right? So the value of x for here now is now going to be, when n is equal to 0, that will be 60 degree. We only take the positive part. Then when n is 1, that will be 180 plus 60, right? Then 180 minus 60, that's 120, right? 120. 180 plus, this is 180 minus 60, that's 120. And 180 plus 60, that will be 240. Right? So when n is 2, that's 2 times 180, that's 360. 360 plus 60 is over. 360 minus 60, that will be 300. So those are the values for this one. So this and these are the complete values of x in this particular problem. Okay, thank you.